everybody.
Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? It's been what, 2 weeks?
It seems like forever.
2 weeks. Y'all have been lucky we haven't been around stinking up the internet on YouTube.
We are Mike and Michelle.
And we are the fat people, Fat Life, Luvy's barbecue. Luvy's barbecue.
You're such a nut.
Hey, there's no telling what kind of ship show bleep show's gonna happen tonight. We've got a whole new setup, and I apologize in advance of what's going to screw up probably tonight. I apologize in advance to Nana's Hidden Apron and the KY Travelers on what, we thought we got away from the screen locking up. And look, I'm already looking over to the left, and the video's blurry. StreamYard, it's perfectly fine. And hey, can we mess that up and get it straight? I don't know. The Sony AX53's messed up, $1,000 camera, and it's jacked up right now. We can't win for losing, can we?
No.
I mean, I don't understand it. It don't matter how much money you throw on something, it still screws up. I don't know. That's just our life right now. So hang in there with us.
We're so happy you're joining us.
We are so happy you're joining us.
All our craziness.
And look, the video feed over to the left is just
bad.
It's really bad. I mean, it's like, this is kind of like Commodore 64 Pixel or something. I don't know what else this is worse than, this is like in television or something. I don't know. It's not even Atari 2600. I don't know what kind of, this is like the worst ever. I mean, you got a Sony X53 $1,000 video camcorder here, and it's doing worse than
we could use our cell phone.
Yeah, I know, you're exactly right, honey. Everybody needs to do what Josh says. Why do you spend all that money on everything? Just go with your phones. I mean, it's a lot better than your $1,000 AX53 Sony, right? Let's just go dark ages, right? Let's just go black. Let's just go in the dark. Yeah, if you drink enough bourbon, like Matt says, it doesn't matter, right? If you never have, okay. Yeah, Betsy says, Mike, you look better in the dark. That's what Michelle said. All right. So
I didn't say anything like that.
You didn't say anything like that at all?
No.
Okay. All right. So now we went completely dark. All right. All right, so we just give up.
Okay.
We just give up. We got to quit. We got to quit wasting that time. All right. Yeah. Welcome to tonight's podcast. I like that, Blaine.
That's funny.
That is funny. All right, so we give up. All right, so we spent all that money on that, and it still didn't work. All right.
Okay.
All right. So hopefully, maybe we sound all right. All right.
Yeah.
I don't know. We give up.
Mike's got some new sound effects. So.
Yeah. Hey, so we got a fart sound tonight.
So please excuse his immaturity.
We've had that. Hey, let's see if you can guess this right here, though. We crank it up really loud. Yeah, I got to get that a little bit longer, though. Okay. All right, I'm going to quit playing with that right now.
See, he's very immature.
All right, yeah, I'm very immature. So, hey, we're going to get sooner or later, maybe the video will clear up a little bit. Hey, couple things happen. I just want to say we've been out for a couple of weeks now. Do want to say thank you for the thoughts behind the scenes, people checking in with us saying, hey, what's going on? And people asking, is everything okay? We do have a family member, my mother, Maxine Sparks. She may or may not be on here tonight. She did say that she was going to try to watch it tonight. Things got kind of rough there for a couple of weeks. She was in pretty bad shape. Became septic, and was kind of touch or go for about 7 to 10 days. She's in much better shape now.
Yes, she's moved to a rehab
She's moved to a physical therapy rehab facility, and she's doing much better now and better spirits.
They're taking good care of her.
Yeah, they're taking really good care of her. So things are much better. That's why we're back live tonight. I talked to her on the way over here, and she said, I'm going to try to come on here and watch you guys tonight. So her spirits are better. Our spirits are better. So things are good. So thank you for the thoughts and prayers. Thank you guys for the positive vibes. If you don't believe in prayers, thank you for the positive thoughts. Thank you for reaching out to us. Thank you for the food community, the travel community, the cruising community, everybody that reached out. But thank you.
Yes, thank you so much.
Thank you for thinking of us, because it was kind of rough there for a while, but we do appreciate you guys, and we love you guys so much. But yeah, that's why we were kind of not on some of the lives for there a couple of weeks, but we do believe in family first. I believe in food a lot, but family does come first.
We were taking her food.
We were taking her food, and she was just throwing it away. And that was killing me more than anything, throwing cheeseburgers away as much as I like to eat. But one other thing, we got something in the mail yesterday, and man, this really touched us. It was so awesome. I want to show you this. Our friends, Peg and Art, Party is what we like to call them. They sent us this, and man, we just love this. We're going to decide where we want to put this at. Oh, y'all can't see this because of the blurriness of it. But, hey, this really looks good.
It's awesome.
Yeah, it really does look good. This is what you call a puzzle if you can't see it. But it is our logo. We want to thank Hani for helping get that to them, the logo. But thank you.
It's really awesome.
It is really awesome. It's matted, and it's in a case. A little funny story to that. Anthony thought it was an eBay item, came in, and he went running and opened it up, and he's opened it up, and he's like getting all excited, and he opened it up, and he's like, oh man, this is y'all's. He thought it was a Wonder Woman invisible jet, and then he was like, oh, this is from Party. I was like, yeah, that's Peg and Artie, the one that sent you the $20 as a super chat. And he was like, oh yeah, okay, yeah. And so he was all right with it after we told him that. But yeah, so that's what's going on with that. But thank you, Peg and Artie.
Yes, thank you so much.
And speaking of that, Peg and Artie are going to be on next Thursday with us. So
we're going to have fun. We're
going to start this little series going up to our Mardi Gras cruise that's going to happen at Halloween of October this year. So we're going to start bringing guests on every week, and we're going to talk about the Mardi Gras leading up to the Mardi Gras group cruise with Lido Loca. So this week, KY Travelers is going to be on here with us. We're going to talk a little bit about the Mardi Gras. So some of you that have Mardi Gras experience, for Anthony's collection, hey, thank you. Adventures Ahead. So, hey, we're going to play a little song here for that, right?
Well, thank you very much.
Well, thank you very much. Thank you, Adventures Ahead. Thank you for that.
Thank
We appreciate that. That deserves a double one.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you. And a thank you also to Peg and Artie last night.
Well, thank you very much.
Well, thank you very much. Anthony says thank you very much. But thank you. Let's go in the chat real quick. And thank you very much, Adventures Ahead. And let's say real quick, hey to everybody. And then we're going to jump into the What's Cooking segment real quick. And Brenda's got to cook something up awesome tonight. And it jumped down in the chat. So I may have missed some of you that was in here at the very beginning. I apologize. We got Just Dave in here. Adventures Ahead. It jumped all the way to 805. Using cell phone. It's all good. Anthony Simone. How you doing, buddy? Beach Please in here. Bike and Betsy. Traveling Gilberts are in here. What the hell? Who the hell's that? Anthony Simone. I just said it. Holly Ayers. How you doing? The Cruise World. Mark. Why is it dark in here? Hey, that's because we're ugly, man. Things are better in the dark. We have
technical difficulties.
Yeah, Blaine, how you doing? Kenneth Oaks, how you doing? Honey, how you doing? Billy J Travels, Rafi from Vizzo Travels, how you doing? Daniel Donnelly, how you doing? Yes, Miss Betsy. Hey, and I'm not wearing the hat because Beach Please has hit 1,000. Yay! Congratulations. I think that's Michelle because I think Josh is still working. Michelle, how you doing? And your hair looks good today. I think it's Ronnie, maybe Teresa, maybe Ronnie. I don't know. Either way, they're both awesome. And thank you. You're a beautiful. That's so sweet. Is that matter camera? Ava, how you doing? Hey there at Vizzo's Travel. Hey, Janice, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well. And I do love farts. I do love them too, Betsy. And chicken farts? No, we can do wet farts too. We can do any kind of farts you want to. Tom Beetle Beatty, how are you doing? So we got Miss Peg. How are you? Who else we got in here? Josh, how you doing? Facebook user. Sounds like Wet Wednesday. Of course, it can be hard or it can be wet. Either way you want it. We got Bill. Hey guys, how you doing? We got Miss Rhonda B. How are you? Who else we got in here? Miss Nautical Nurse Nancy, so sweet. And thank you very much, Miss Nancy. Thank you. Thank all the nurses out there because, if it wasn't for the nurses, it'd have been rough right now for my mom because it was doctors and nurses and CNAs. You got to have them. And they did an awesome job. Daniel, how are you doing? Just Dave, I think I said that. Who else is in here? Anybody else I missed? Michelle, help me. Keep me straight, lady. You got Mark in here. Anybody else I missed? Anybody else? Jennifer, how you doing, lady? Oh, it's less blurry now. It needs to be blurry on me and not on Michelle. That's what it needs to be.
Yeah.
Miss
Blur out these wrinkles.
Blur out the linker. What did I say? Linkers?
Yeah.
Blur out the linkers. Mr. Art, how you doing? I think that's everybody. Nurses rock. You're right. Nurses are awesome. Mr. Paul Vines, how you doing? Mr. Gaylor, hey, how you doing? Mr. Gaylor, yours is still on back order. I did look that up. Peg and Artie. Hey, how you doing? From the Party for Anthony's Cruise Fund. Thank you very much. Hey, Mr. Kenneth Oakes. And what do we get it for Mr. Peg and Artie? You get a horn? Followed up with?
Well, thank you very much.
Well, thank you very much.
Needless to say, Mike is just
thank
like a
you very
child.
much.
You get a
With
horn
joy.
and you get a fart on that too. Hey, you get an extra fart, $10. That extra cent makes a big difference. All right, so we're getting ready to go straight into Nana's Hidden Apron, doing some cooking for us, and then we're going to bring them in here. Let's talk about the Mardi Gras.
Yes.
Hang in here with us. Let's do this real quick. Ah, man, new toys. This is just so much fun. But I got to get the video sucks. It stinks. Fix it, Michelle. Fix it for me. You're a nurse. Nurses can fix everything.
And now it's time for What's Cooking?
I am so hungry. What's cooking?
What's cooking? Hey, what's cooking?
What's cooking?
Hey, Grandma, what's cooking?
What's cooking?
What's cooking? Hey, what's cooking?
Hey, what's cooking?
Get in my belly!
What's cooking?
Hey, what's cooking?
What's cooking?
Let me tell you something, Mike Loveless. You're gonna know what's cooking, brother.
Hey, we look good all of a sudden.
Hey.
Damn, I look good. Oh, I'm sorry, Brenda. I'm sorry. Hey, your mango salsa looks a little bare right now. How are you doing, Miss Nana? Miss Brenda, how are you doing?
I am doing wonderful. How are you guys?
I am
Doing
doing
well.
great, and I'm so ready for your mango salsa because you flat out tear it up on the What's Cooking Marco Polo, and I cannot wait to see how you make this for us. Can you take us to town and show everybody on this live YouTube event how you make your mango salsa? Because everybody in the What's Cooking Marco Polo just goes crazy over it.
Definitely. Y'all come on into my kitchen.
All right, we're there. You show
You
us.
ready?
Yeah.
Well, let's get at it then. Okay. First thing you want to do is start with some fresh squeezed lime. I've got a whole lime, the juice of a whole lime in here. I've got everything pre-cooked, so it won't take me forever, y'all. Right? Honey, about a good, this jar is almost empty, but a tablespoon of honey. I like to mix the honey in with the lime juice so that that lime juice will break that honey down. And we just give it a little stir.
So you got honey and lime juice right now mixed together?
Yeah. The lime juice actually helps to break down the honey and thin it out. That's why I like to mix those two together first.
Mm-hmm.
And then next I put in, you can use fresh if you want to. Now this is cilantro that came out of our herb garden that I dehydrated. And that's a 1/4 teaspoon of the dehydrated cilantro. You can actually, if you don't like it, obviously you don't have to put it in there. We'll give that a mix together. And then here I've got a fourth of a red bell pepper. Yeah,
Already
I say
adding the
this all
color
the
to it. I
time.
love it.
I'm sorry?
Already adding the color to it. I love it.
Oh, yeah. Now, I say this all the time. Everybody says this is a red onion, but I'm telling you, it looks purple to me. It just does. But that is a fourth of a purple onion. And I like to mix all the little veggies in there first. And then we're going to switch over to a spoon. Y'all know I just licked my finger, right? Don't tell nobody, though.
If you're
All right,
home,
now I've got 2 mangoes
yeah.
that I've diced up already. Sorry, Mike?
Yeah, if you'd have dropped that on the floor, I wouldn't have cared. I mean, I'd have picked it up and thrown it right back in there if it was just for home. I mean,
Well, I keep my floor clean, but I don't know about all that.
oh yeah, you added that mango in there. That looks good.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Then just give it a real good stir around. And then I've got just a little bit more of that onion I'm going to stick in there. But just stir it really good so that you get it, get the lime and the honey all over all of it. Because y'all know that's the way it's the best. And then I don't salt it or anything like that. We all have
And
our own
the mango is
taste.
just raw mango, right?
Yes. Yeah, just two mango. I let them set out so that they're nice and ripe. And then the lime, I like to let it set out, that day too. If I'm making it like today when I made it, I like to leave all of the fruits and veggies and stuff sitting out so that they come to room temperature. It just makes it taste that much better. And then
Now, do you have a professional taster there with you that's going to?
I do.
You have a professional taster there.
I wish that were me.
Yes.
I mean, yeah. I mean, can you like somehow?
Look at that.
I think
that
Betsy
pretty?
from Beach Please would love to taste that. I know Jennifer right here would love. She says, "I love mango. That looks wonderful."
Well, okay.
Oh man, I like that bowl you got there too.
That
That
is
bowl,
cute.
yeah, that bowl looks good.
Oh, that looks
about that?
so wonderful.
That look good?
Oh man, that looks good. I think Tom
Yeah.
or Brenda needs to take a big bite of that. I think we need to. Oh
Who gets
yeah,
it?
oh yeah. Go
Does
ahead.
Mike
Let's
get to
see you
get
go
it?
for it. Oh yeah.
That looks so good.
Man, that looks good. That looks good. That looks good. Is Tom gonna go in there for us?
He is.
Tom, go in for us,
Mhm.
man. Do it for us. You got to do it for the show. You got to go in. I know it's a tough job, Tom. You got to go in there with a big chip. Are these regular chips
Look,
or are
he's
these
getting
those
two
like
chips.
those key lime chips that you're getting out now? You seen those key lime chips? I don't know how the
That is
key
a
lime would be
mango
with the mango.
salsa
Would it be
sandwich.
good? Oh
That's a
yeah.
mango salsa sandwich right there.
Oh man.
Man.
What a tough life you got, Tom. It's got to be hard there eating that good food all the time. All right.
That looks so good.
Well,
There you
Brenda
go.
with Nana's Hidden Apron. If you have not subbed to Nana's Hidden
Yes.
Apron, Brenda Owens, I think I put the link in the description. If I did not, after the show night, I will update it. She's got an awesome channel. Shows you how to eat
Yes.
some, low carbs, some sugar-free type cooking.
Yes.
But she's got a great channel anyway. It's great cooking, great food.
Everything she cooks
you know,
looks good.
Yes, and if you want to join our Marco Polo, on Lovey's Fat Life, just hit us up on Lovey's Fat Life. And if you got Marco Polo, we'd be glad to join you on Marco Polo. But she's cooking every day, 2 or 3 times a day, and she's holding that page together right now on her own because the rest of us are so busy. But she does an awesome job. And somebody else says it too. Yeah, poor Tom. What a tough job Tom's got having to eat that food. Look at that dish. I mean, that right there is an awesome
So
thumbnail
good.
right there for it.
Yes.
But yeah, excellent job, Brenda. Hit up her channel, sub to her channel. We're going to go ahead and throw them to the green room, and then she's going to walk over there, and KY Traveler's going to join us, and we're going to talk about the Mardi Gras next. Y'all ready to talk about that? Awesome. Thank you, Brenda. We appreciate that.
Thank you so much. I'm going to try your recipe.
Man, that looks good.
I
I
know.
love that. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So what you guys think? I mean, that looked really good, didn't it? I mean, didn't y'all think it looked good? That's it looked like a pretty easy recipe.
Yeah, I think I could.
Very
handle that.
simple, but man, it looks good as well. So we'll have to try that sometime. I mean,
Yes.
it looks really good. So we're definitely gonna have to try that. So what do you guys think? We got the Journey with the Gingers in here now.
Hey.
How you doing, Miss Gingers? They had a great show earlier tonight. Got the Spikers in here. Spikers Crazy Adventures are in here. I see Anthony is in here. And KY Travelers are getting ready behind the scenes to come on here. So some of y'all in here have went on the Mardi Gras so far. So what are your opinions? I've been watching some of Matt Fantastic Studios, some of Matt and Kimbra's vlogs that's been on there. I know we got some of the cruising world coming up with the Whatevs team is getting ready to go out on that cruise, I think, in the next couple of weeks. Anybody else in our group has been on the I think Mike Wood has been out on the Mardi Gras so far, I believe. Let us know if you've been on there, Mike. The Big Chicken, yeah, fantastic, dude. I saw your video on that. I want to know about that the biscuit they have. The biscuit looks a little odd, but I think y'all said it was good. I think Mark from the Cruise World said it was good as well. I loved his video on the Family Feud.
That was
We
fun.
watched that whole video, and that was really good. And I saw his team pass after they answered the question right on the. I was like, whoever passes.
Yeah, you
and
should
they
have heard Mike talk.
And I was talking junk, and they passed. Went over there, and the other team messed up, and they came back and won. And I was like, well, I guess that's why they won.
That's why they.
That's
did
why
it.
they won, and that's why they passed. There I go. Yeah, you know what you're talking about. That was a really good job, Mark. Your team did awesome, and great job on that show. And the camera angles were great. And I heard you guys set that up, and the camera angles look very professional on the Family Food. But if you haven't checked that out, go check out the Cruise World's video and their vlogs from the Mardi Gras. Definitely check out that Family Feud episode. That was really cool. I really enjoyed that. So I think the KY Travelers are ready back there. We're going to bring them on. But before we bring them on, we did this a while back for them, and we got to, the KY Travelers, go sub their channel.
Please.
Yeah, definitely sub their channel. But let's show you a little bit intro of their traveling channel. Hey, KY Travel. Tom, there you are.
Here I be.
There you are, man. It's amazing how y'all just go from one household to the next. I mean, straight from Nana's Hidden Apron to, wow, KY Travelers.
Yeah, it's about 12 feet. So
yeah, I mean, it'd been awesome if all of a sudden you had new outfits on too. That would have been really cool.
I thought about that, but I'm not much of a question, Georgia. So,
So, how excited are you guys? You know, we saw some cruise footage there. We saw the tell us a little bit about that. Was a Halloween footage there contest, and I think, did you guys not win a Lido Loca Halloween contest?
That was the last Halloween cruise, actually, the Lido Loca group cruise on the Vista out of Galveston in 2019. And we actually took home the Best Couples Costume Award. So because last year on the Halloween on the Breeze was canceled, I guess technically we're still the defending champs.
Ooh,
That's cute.
they were very cool.
Thing, but you know, we've been talking to some of our fellow cruisers and cruise creators, and some people they're bringing their game this year on the Mardi Gras, so we might have to step up. So,
They're what now?
They're bringing their game.
Yeah, look here. Well, that's your last win, guys. Vizos is already talking smack.
Yeah,
And Betsy was saying they were on that same sailing. We were there.
yeah. We found out after the cruise that they were both on that cruise, and we actually watched some of their pre-cruise videos where they were doing like the haunted tour of Galveston and stuff like that. So.
That's awesome. So yeah, there's a lot of there's a lot of fun. It looks like, and I know there's probably some limitations with. I don't know if they're going to be able to do a costume contest this time or not. Has anybody heard if Tony and Jenny are going to be able to even do one this year or not, or has anybody said?
The last time we talked about it with Tony and Jenny, they were still kind of testing the waters, waiting to see how what the actual protocols and provisions are when we get on the cruise. It's going to be kind of everybody come prepared. We may do this, but we may not do this. So we'll just kind of have to wait and see.
Yeah.
So, with the Mardi Gras coming up, I mean, you guys have, seen a lot of videos. There's been some Marco Polos you guys are in and we're in, and people have been talking about, some of the protocols and wearing masks and not wearing masks. And, we got a 10-year-old, we're trying to, decide on flying or not flying. And do you even go or not go with, all this and that and the other. And there's, a lot of things to consider. What are you guys looking for the most on this cruise coming up? I know it's probably been a while since you've been on the cruise, like a lot of us, but what is maybe 2 or 3 things on the Mardi Gras that maybe even before you've seen some videos that's been out there, what are you looking forward to the most on the Mardi Gras?
Go ahead, because I know what you're going to say.
Bolt.
Bolt.
The bolt?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, y'all love roller coasters, right? Because y'all have season passes at Universal, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So you got the bolt. What else?
Getting to meet everybody and hang out. Yeah, for me anyway.
Yeah. When we go on a cruise, it's not so much the ship itself, but the destination and the people that we cruise with.
Mm-hmm.
We look forward to actually traveling and meeting new people. And over the course of the last year and a half, almost 2 years of this pandemic, we've got to meet a lot of people online, and we've been privileged to meet some of those people, like y'all, in person. And like Mike and Blaine and some of the people we saw at the Mardi Gras, Peg and Artie, but we've met a lot of people in person, and we want to meet them again, and we want to cruise with y'all, and just we want to strengthen those bonds and those friendships that we have.
Mm-hmm. I can't go about and do stuff on the ship on my own. I've mentioned to a few of them. It's a wonder I can find my way around in my house. I get lost. I would.
And as we both really want to see the boat and ride the boat, but probably, and it's going to sound strange, the one thing that I really want to see is the atrium. Now allow me to explain. The Mardi Gras is completely set up different from any other Carnival ship, and the atrium actually faces sideways. I want to see that. I want to be there. I want to experience it. And we sailed on the MSC Seaside a couple of years ago, and when I see the layout of the Mardi Gras and the deck plans and everything, that's kind of what it reminds me of. Is the way things are laid out, because it's completely different from the traditional Carnival setup. And we actually, I want to just explore the ship, just to see that.
Yeah, it looks like Peg and Artie's commenting on it. Everything is up in the air to plan anything at this point for Tony and Jenny. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can see that. Let's see. I want to share a holding cell in the Mardi Gras with Josh, Honey, and Mike.
Well, I will tell you what, if y'all all cruise together, I can see a holding cell in your future.
We have no.
Yeah, that would probably be a holding cell. Definitely. They're probably a little jealous because I don't know if y'all have heard the news or not. I didn't want to brag about this, but last night on the ship show, I came back and won. It was 70 contestants, may have been 69 contestants on the ship show last night. And out of the depths of defeat, I came back on the last question and won a trapper keeper for Anthony. And I've been wanting a trapper keeper since 1977. That's the last time I had a trapper keeper. I was 6 years old and in the first grade. And I've been watching Stranger Things, and I've been watching Cobra Kai, and it brought back a lot of memories from my childhood. And I think the other guys just intentionally missed the question so I could win. They felt sorry for me. And I think Texas Pepito was one of those that kind of took a dive for me, and they just felt sorry for the old man that's 50 years old. So thank you, Traveling Gilberts. Thank you, Texas Pepito, for falling on the sword for me and allowing me to come back and allow my 10-year-old to win it for me. Thank you.
And that just helped.
And Anthony told me that
Mike's
trapper keepers are
confidence.
popular again, and that he already had one. So I don't know. But I will put my barbecue recipes in there.
You're talking about
plan.
Yeah, I plan on it. So
you're talking about Trapper Keeper and Cobra Kai and Stranger Things. Man, you're making me relive every gray hair I've ever earned.
Well, I told somebody today that, the gray in my beard is really coming out. And I said, well, it's either a sign of I'm really getting old or wisdom. And they told me, you're just really getting old. I was like,
wow.
is that not bad?
Who told you that?
I'm not going to say who it is. They know who they are. They probably won't watch
Wow.
this replay, but they know who they are.
Wow.
My beard is
Wow.
gone. My beard is gone. And this is not glare up here, y'all. That's my forehead is getting bigger and my hair is getting lighter.
So Tom Beetle Bailey says, I came in 29th place to Mike, so Mike could win. Thank you, Tom Beetle Bailey. Thank you very much.
He really needed that confidence.
I did. I
boost.
needed it. So you've probably seen, Nana, you're a really good cook. Brenda, you're a really good cook. So this Mardi Gras has a lot of food. I mean,
Yes.
the one thing the ship really should be called is the food ship, I think. Instead of the fun ship, maybe it should be called the food ship, because everybody that's coming off there, I think, is 15 or 20 pounds heavier.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, I mean, because there's food everywhere, it looks like. Just food.
Mm-hmm.
So from what you guys have seen so far from the food, is there any,
What are y'all looking forward
particular
to?
restaurants you guys are looking forward to really eating at either?
Yeah,
all the above?
I'd like to eat at several of them, but my question is, do they have stuff I can eat?
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if you want to elaborate. I know you may not want to go into too much detail, but of what you can eat and what you can't eat.
Mm-hmm. Deep fried foods are out. Sugar is out. Oh, all the good stuff. Anything with nuts is out, except for like butters, like peanut butter. I can't eat beef.
Oh.
I wanted so much to eat that shack chicken. If they have a piece and they can bake it, I'm gonna tear it up.
Well, that may be a good question, Christian. Yeah, that'd be a good Christian. But is anybody that's on here that's been on that ship, Mark's on here, do they have is there a grilled chicken at Shack's Chicken? I know it's mostly fried, but do they have grilled chicken at
Do they make
Shack's Chicken?
provisions?
Cruise
That's a
World.
good
Does
question.
anybody know if they have that at the Shack's Chicken? Do they have any grilled chicken?
Street Eats is actually one of the things I have on my list that I want to go visit and see what all they've got, because my understanding is they do have a lot of good stuff.
So yeah, Mark at Cruise Roll says, "Well, I've got my Trapper Keeper." Yeah, I don't know if I do believe they have grilled chicken. Not that I ate it. So Mark's saying they may have grilled chicken there, so it may be something you could try out there.
Ooh, I hope so. And we watched your Family Feud show. It was cool.
Now Matt's saying he didn't see it, but Mark says he thought they had it, so that may be something to check out. Maybe a good question to ask. We do know somebody that is going out on the Mardi Gras this week that we may be able to ask behind the scenes. That is going out this week. I might be able to ask them a question this week, and if they see it, that's great. If they don't, I'm sure it's okay. But they're on vacation. But we might be able to ask them about that, because they told me they're definitely going to go hit Shack's Chicken.
Yes.
Miss Marla Stewart's in here. Hey, Miss Marla, that's one of our favorites out there. Miss Marla Stewart. Hey, how are you doing tonight? So anything on the cruising on the ports on the Mardi Gras coming up? Any of the ports that you guys, I know you guys had planned on going to Mr. Sancho's. Mm-hmm. That's one thing we're not going to be able to go now, because Anthony has to go on bubbled excursions since he's not vaccinated. But I know you guys had planned on going to Mr. Sancho's, and gosh darn it, that's the one that we wanted to go on.
We'll make it another time, though.
Yeah, we will. We definitely will. Any other excursions you guys have planned on the upcoming Mardi Gras?
Let me check my list here.
not really as far as excursions through Carnival. We're just, when we go to Mahogany Bay at Roatan, we're going to hang out on the beach there.
Yeah, the free beach there.
We got lit up by what is it? Jellyfish when we.
Oh yeah, that would not be good.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're a little leery of the waters there, but and then Costa Maya, we understand there's not a lot to do there, but that the port is real nice, and this girl loves to shop. I like to get things for the grandbabies, so sure I can find something cool for them.
All three of them now.
That sounds like fun.
Yeah.
So Hani says, I just ordered a Trapper Keeper and some peachy folders on Amazon. Are you serious, or are you messing with me, Hani? I mean, are you trying to make me feel bad? Man, I really do remember the Trapper Keeper days. Do you remember those days?
Yes, absolutely.
I used to love baseball and football and sports, and I remember I think it had like all the Major League Baseball teams and NFL teams, Trapper Keepers, and I still remember mine.
The picture during the intro that you put together for us this evening that has me and Brenda standing in front of the Porta Maya sign there at Cozumel in our rash guards. That's because we had just been drowned in the rain. We were actually on the way back from Mr. Sancho's.
Mm-hmm.
So,
okay.
We like it there.
We like Mr. Sancho's. We've been there a few times. I like.
Well, that's awesome. That's cool. So it's not definitely nothing new for you. It's something you've done plenty of times, it sounds like.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And the food is really good there, and the drinks can be pretty heavy pours. So.
So do you mind us asking on the Mardi Gras what type of room you guys have set up? Do you have interior? Do you have balcony? Do you have like cove balcony or?
No, we generally cruise interior.
Yeah.
Okay.
We had a Bermuda cruise. One of our bucket list things is we said if we ever cruise to Bermuda, we want a balcony cruise on Bermuda. We had that scheduled, but it's one of the cruises that got canceled.
Mm-hmm.
But we generally
don't spend a lot of time in the cabin.
So yeah.
Mm-hmm. So,
So Peg just came up with some valuable information, just like Mark said earlier. So hey, we're getting answers right here live. Hey, this is no junk thumbnail with some crazy information. This is the facts right now.
The real deal.
This is the party station right here, because Peg and Artie are checking this out live. They said, just took this off Shaq's menu. Salads are grilled and chicken available upon request. So you can request it and get it at the Shaq's Chicken. So that's cool.
I'm going to take my Catalina dressing with me, though.
So here's something else. This is kind of shocking. I'm kind of shocked by this. That's one thing about the Mardi Gras. There was no sports bar, but sports on TV in a lot of places. Huh. Because a lot of their ships do have a sports bar, I thought. So that's something new I didn't know.
We found out that the sports bar on the Panorama was replaced by the Heroes Tribute. And I think that's what happened with the Mardi Gras as well. And I did manage to find out where the Heroes Tribute is on the Mardi Gras. It's on deck 8, directly across from the Pig and Anchor.
Okay. I love that area, and I saw John Hild walk around that area, and I saw some other folks show that area as well. And I think that's an area you and I was going to love. We're going to love that area because you had that Heroes area, which I love. Then you had the Pig and Anchor over there, which I'm going to try. I'm going to vlog that. I know it may or may not live up to my expectations on barbecue, but I love that Pig and Anchor bar area that I saw several people vlog that. And then, of course, I love the steampunk type looking area that I saw Matt and Kimbra. I saw their vlog on where they ate there, and I saw the bitter drink that Matt had. I may try one of those just to try it. And but that whole area there, and then the sitting area that as soon as you went outside the doors, I just liked that whole area. It seemed like a cool hangout area to me. I thought it was just a cool atmosphere. And anytime you honor our veterans, I'm there. I'm there. And what we got here? What we got here? Oh man, I didn't see that. I didn't say, hey, I'm so sorry, Vizzo. I didn't say, hey, since we didn't see that, we're going to give you something special. You get that, and
Well, thank you very much. Well, thank you very much.
And we're going to throw on a Josh laugh.
Just because.
Thank you, Vizzo. Thank you. I did not see your first one. I apologize about that. And yeah, Josh, you can sue me for the whole $15 or $25 I've gotten today. So I need to get the laugh longer though. I need to do the.
I told you he's.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Tomorrow I'll get something better mixed up, like a Slim Shady laugh in there with Josh. You know, a little Eminem. But yeah, I will do anything for a laugh, Josh. Anything for a laugh.
So Matt and Kimbra say there's ice cream and a liquor store right there.
How can you go wrong with your honoring your heroes with the heroes part, the tribute, and you missed a bunch of super chats earlier. Just FYI, how did I miss them all?
How did we miss them? Did
it jump down?
Well, thank you very much.
Thank y'all so much.
Thank you. I'm sorry I missed those, and we'll do a super loud one for you, honey. I'm sorry. That's bad when you laugh your own farts and laughs, or Josh's laugh. I'm sorry. Thank you. Thank y'all,
very everybody.
Much. Thank you.
We must have did a major.
It must have jumped way down and we missed it. I apologize. Oh, one for every fart. Oh, okay.
Oh wow.
Oh, okay. We'll give you another one then. I'm sorry. Thank you.
Thank y'all so much.
I do apologize if I missed anybody that sent a super chat and it jumped down. I missed it. I apologize so much for that.
And Anthony will be so happy.
Yeah, we're missing it when we're looking at the StreamYard. We don't see it, but we see it easier when it's on the. Oh gosh, another one on here too. All right, so.
Well, thank you very much.
Well, thank you very much.
Well, thank you very much.
Well, now they're asking for special type of poots. I just don't know what to do on here.
Juicy fart.
This show has went downhill really quick. I apologize, Brenda and Tom.
Okay.
Well,
All right.
thank you very
Okay,
much.
Michelle's gonna start paying me to hurry up and stop.
So
All right. So oh
this
geez.
hurricane that just came through here,
Huh?
the hurricane that just rolled up through New Orleans and ended up coming across the greater New England states. A lot of our cruise friends missed out. They didn't get a whole lot of damage. Like Jason and Alyssa were there in Alexandria. They didn't get a whole lot. I understand that Ronnie and Teresa, they're a little bit further northeast. They didn't get a whole lot, nothing but rain. However, Maryland and Frank Resto, NYC Rocks You, I don't know if y'all saw that on Facebook, but they pretty much got wiped out.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we did, and I do want to say, that was very scary last night. We saw that with
Yes.
Marilyn Frank.
We
I
were
did
watching.
I did find out this morning that they were okay, but that whole area was devastated
Yes.
and very sad.
My
But
heart was breaking for her as she was posting last night.
yeah, that was very sad, and I do apologize, Tom and Brenda, but Peg and Artie has asked for it again. I'm sorry.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Okay. All right. Now we can move forward now. Okay. So Michelle, what'd you say? Michelle's going to take
Yes,
your, okay.
I am.
All right. Okay. So, what about the main dining room now coming up on this cruise? Do you guys plan on eating at the main dining room? I've heard some people don't even go to the main dining room at all, that they're eating at nothing but these specialty places, or they're eating at the, these new restaurants that are being offered. Do you guys plan on eating at the main dining room every night?
Not every night.
Not every night. But we're also not into the specialty dining. We eat more of the buffet and the little quick shops than we do the MDR. But I want to experience the main dining room on Mardi Gras.
Dropped the sedate enable, didn't you?
I did. I think that last fart just threw me off.
blew you out of the water.
The last fart knocked my earpiece out.
It just vibrated it right out.
At least it didn't knock my hairpiece off,
Fantastic studios. Do they? I don't know.
Matt just said, does the Mardi Gras have a main dining room?
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that. I actually saw on one of Matt's vlogs that him and Kimber and a friend of theirs went over and was looking at it, and I was like, I wondered if they really ate there or not. Maybe I've missed where they actually ate there, but I haven't seen it yet. We got a very gassy crowd tonight. It's probably my fault. It's probably my fault.
Yes. It's your fault.
But so what about the shows? What have you seen any of the shows that any of the vloggers have put out there? Have you seen any of those that you said, well, hey, I got to see one of those? Or are you guys big on seeing shows on the cruise ships, or what's your thoughts of those?
I haven't seen any of the Mardi Gras shows. We like to go to the shows on at least once on each cruise just to experience it. But that's definitely something I want to look into, is try to find out what the shows are going to be.
Absolutely. We're looking forward to the shows too.
Yeah, anything that's got rock in it. Anthony loved the shows every night.
Yeah, he's mesmerized. He just sits there with his eyes big and his mouth open. He just loves it.
Of course, he tells us that, what they're wearing is inappropriate and the dances they do are inappropriate.
Yeah, he can't peel his eyes away.
But he doesn't move his eyes away from what they're wearing. Of course, he also told us that, Betsy from Beach Please, her twerking dancing was inappropriate on her last
You should
vlog.
have seen the look on his face.
When he walked by in front of me while I was watching it, and he walked by and took a double take, and then walked right by in front of the TV again and walked by and says, "What is she doing to that other girl?"
Yes.
Oh, things a 10-year-old sees, and then they come back and bring it back up to you later on. Is just so funny. Are there? Okay, let's see what here. Are there any restaurants on the ship that specializes in beans?
Well, Mike can't go to them.
I will tell you that. I did see where Matt and Kimbra, when they did their review of the Pig and Anchor, they got beans, and I was told Kimbra is not a big bean person. Matt is. Matt loves beans, but he was not very fond of the beans there. So,
Mike can't have beans for other reasons.
Okay. We ate at the MDR twice on the Mardi Gras. So that tells you Mark was out there for a whole week and he only ate there twice. Yeah, I don't think he was really sorry, Betsy.
Kimber said 4, but yeah, they ate quite a few times there.
So the barbecue has beans. Okay. So he said they were okay. Yeah, so double portions of beans for Mike.
No, Betsy. No. I'm gonna be sending him to somebody else's room to sleep.
I was like, you say that one.
So since we got about 6 minutes left. So prior to going down to for the Mardi Gras group cruise with Lido Loca, are you guys planning on staying? I know you guys love Universal. You guys usually try to go down when you do go down there. You try to hit Universal. This time, are you going to try to go before or after and hit Universal?
Originally, we planned on going down a day early. Back when the requirement was testing 3 days before the cruise, we were going to go down, get our test, leave that day, spend a day at Universal, and then go on over to Canaveral for the cruise. But now where they've changed it to 2 days, we won't be able to do that. So we're actually going to get our test on Thursday and then drive down, which will allow us to kind of ease on down the road and get down there in time to get on the ship for the cruise. So
yeah.
How long is the drive for y'all?
To be safe, I'd say about 13 or 14 hours.
Oh.
Just because of the way we go. Now, when the Mardi Gras came in, we drove down to Knoxville, and what I say took a left, and we went down through the Carolinas, and that was 16 hours because of weather and wrecks and everything else. When we came back, we actually went to Universal for a couple of hours and then just cut across the turnpike and jumped on 75 and came straight back to Kentucky. And total drive time on that was 12 and a half hours.
And we typically do fly down.
Yeah.
But we were going to drive this time just so we could go to Universal.
So we could go to Universal for a couple of days.
Right.
But, now we're not going to be able to do that.
Right.
And because of work requirements, we won't be able to do it on the backside either. So
it is insane.
yeah. So we'll have
That
to.
stinks.
We'll take Peg and Artie's advice, and we'll just make another trip down to Florida for Universal, and we'll visit with people while we're down there. So.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That sounds like fun.
Yeah, I definitely want to. That's going to be awesome to hang out down there on the cruise ship. If anything, just to hang out with so many awesome people that so many to name. I'm afraid I'm going to forget somebody to name, but I mean, there's so many great people in the cruising community and supporters, and just, there's a lot of people in that Lido Loca cruise. I mean, you got, Scott's on Deck's going to be on there. The Journey with the Gingers, I think, are going to be on there. I heard, there's some that are on a Marco Polo for the cruise that's going to be on there that, there's just so many of them. It's going to be awesome. So hopefully
we definitely do that. Oh, I was telling Spikers, we can definitely do that.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I finally figured out that we can watch the chat while we're talking to y'all. So we're kind of
You're probably seeing it ahead of us because evidently I missed some super chats earlier while I'm looking at StreamYard. I should have been looking over here. And look, Miss Marla, thank you. And she's working night shift tonight. So we'll say you fireworks tonight.
Thank you very much.
We'll give you a double one for that, Miss Marla, with a cruise.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you, Miss Marla. Thank you very much. I said thank you very much.
Thank you, Beach, please.
Thank you very much.
So thank you for joining us tonight, Miss Tom. Miss
Miss
Tom,
Tom.
and Mr.
Miss
Brenda.
Tom. Okay.
Let me see if things have changed.
I'm just messing with you. But
No.
I didn't know if the scarecrow outfit, I didn't know which way. No, I'm just messing. Thank you, KY Travelers and Tom and Brenda, Nana Hidden Apron. Hit both those channels up, subscribe
please.
to them, and just thank you guys so much for joining us tonight. Thank you for the Mango Salsa. We
Yes,
love
I've
you
gotta
guys.
make it.
Thank you
Thanks
for the
for having
prayers
us.
behind the scenes from my mama. I know
Yes,
if she
thank
wasn't
you.
in here tonight, she probably watched. If not, she'll watch it later on. But thank you guys for joining us tonight. Thank you.
Thank you so
we
much.
Continue to keep Mama Maxine in our thoughts and prayers. So,
Mhm.
Thank you.
and also
All right.
Billy. So, because he's helping he's doing the taking care of her. So.
All right. Thank you very much. Y'all have a good evening.
Thank
all right.
you so
Thank you.
much.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Hey, so we only got 2 minutes left. So again, tonight got a full night tonight. We've got some other great creators coming on. You got Ronnie, Thirsty Thursday of Ronna Alme. I think they're on tonight. And then you got, Beach Please. I believe they're on tonight as well tonight. I think tonight's their 1,000 subscriber giveaway maybe tonight. So, or not giveaway, but their 1,000 subscriber celebration. So I definitely want to check that out. The sound machine is broken. So let's go through the sound machine real quick and hear what we got. We got 2 minutes here. Let's have fun. So we're gonna play with this thing a little bit. You guys tell me what sounds I need to add to this. Okay. We got 2 minutes here and then we're gonna go home. We got this one. It's like an intro, outro. We got some laughing. We got some more applauding. We got some barroom sounds. We got, it's a little bit of scariness. Crickets. That's what Michelle, I hear that a lot from her. Ooh, magic. Magical, whimsical stuff. Then you heard the.
How could we not?
I know you like that one. I know you all love the. I had like 70 some farts I could put on there. That's the solid one.
70 some.
This is the wet one. I need the extra one for that one. You know who that one is. You got the horn.
Well, thank you very much.
That's the super chat one we're doing. All right, this is the one I should have played tonight and I missed it for the Mardi Gras. When we have our Mardi Gras guest on, we'll be playing this one normally right before they come on.
That one's new. I hadn't heard that one.
Yeah, I didn't play it today. And this one's just kind of a little bit of rock and roll from the 80s. So hey, this week you tell us what we need to add to that thing. Any kind of little whimsical sounds or anything funny we need to add. I was going to add, that's what she said or something like that to it, but I don't know. All right, so we're going to go ahead and leave. Thank you guys for joining us tonight. We had a little bit of fun, but we'll back off that thing a little bit. I apologize in advance if we missed any super chats tonight because we were messing with StreamYard. Everything's brand new on here, and we may have missed some. The StreamYard chat jumped on us, and we were paying attention to StreamYard versus YouTube, and I do apologize. I'll try to go back and watch that and reach out to you guys individually and thank you about that. But I do appreciate that so much. You guys have a great evening.
Thank you.
Go and check out.
We've missed y'all.
Yeah, we have missed you guys. Go check out Thirsty Thursday with Ronnie next. And you guys be the salt in this world, be the light in this world as well. It's a dark world, but we love you guys. Thank you.
Thank you.